All right. Welcome to this Thursday night. I am going to spend the next 15, maybe 20 minutes because I know if you know me, I can talk a bit, but I'm so passionate about this. And I really want to just say thank you for jumping on tonight. And the person who has invited you on tonight has really seen something inside of you. So I would just suggest sit back, get a cup of tea, listen in. You can be on mute. Don't worry about anything. You don't need to participate. Literally just listen in. My name is Emily, and I am 33 years old. I have a stepdaughter who is 18 and two of my own who are 2 and 3. I started this business when my oldest was 4 months old. So I'm coming up, it must be 3 years now, 3 years into the business. It's very exciting. Prior to this business, I was a personal trainer and I had my own group fitness business. Now, I definitely loved that business, but when I became a mum, the early mornings, the late nights they just weren't gonna work. And also I didn't want to make it work. I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. I wanted to put my kids and my family first, but I also wanted to be able to find something flexible. And I just remember when I had my first son, I just remember feeling like super, just had no idea what was going on. My routine had gone. I just lost my purpose. Just everything had changed. And it was actually Pearl Williams, who is on this call tonight, who reached out to me 3 years ago, probably this month, and said, hey, would you like to jump on a Zoom? Pretty much what this is I'm about to show you. And after I had a look at it, I was like, yeah, let's do this. And I have now, it probably took me about 9 or 10 months to be able to step this to replace my personal training income. And now 3 years later, this is what I do. Head to earnings.arbonne.com to see what's typical. And I'm just going to share my screen. Let's see if I can figure this part out. Screens. There we go. You've got my thing in the background. You. Okay. So I'm going to do a bit of a slideshow, and I've got some notes if you see me going through them, but they just kind of keep me on track. So Arbonne is basically a almost 45-year-old company, and that's a really long time to be in the network marketing industry. And I love that we're partnered with a company that is so strong, and we've been through all the ebbs and flows of life and recessions and things like that. So partnering with a long-term company is a very smart decision. Arbonne, we believe that everyone can flourish by being good to themselves, the community, and the planet. Our brand philosophy embraces the connection between a healthier mind, stronger body, and more beautiful skin. Our founder, Peter Mork, stated that when I dreamt of Arbonne, I wanted to be a place where everyone could flourish, where people could flourish. And so you can see here we have three main pillars. The first one's clean. So clean, we want to be a global force with sustainable, healthy living, and we strive to go beyond clean. We believe it's both what is in and isn't in our products. So we have one of the highest standard certifications in the world, and I'll talk on that in a little bit. But one of them, basically, some of it that's entailed with that is we've got over 2,000 ingredients banned with our products. We're vegan, we're gluten-free, we're no artificial colors, no fragrances, no flavors, no nasties, we're cruelty-free. And yeah, we're just you can actually feel it. You can feel the difference when you start using these products. We're also we're also clinically tested, and we back our formulations with science. So the next pillar we've got is conscious, and Arbonne's a global force for conscious, sustainable, healthy living for over 44 years. And we continuously are looking for ways to improve our sustainability practices, conserve resources, and lower our carbon footprint. I'm pretty sure they say that all of our warehouses, all our offices across the globe are now solar panels, solar energy, basically the sun, whatever that word is. Oh my God, mind blank. You know what I'm talking about. So it's pretty cool that we are super conscious about the world. And on the right hand side of the screen, you can see something called B Corp certification. So this is really, really big. And basically, we consider people and the planet in every single decision we make, measuring our environmental impact and proving that we meet these highest standards of a social and environmental performance. And then, yeah, so I'm just going to go to the next slide. So this is what I mean by B Corp certification. There's 4% of the 4% of companies in the whole entire world have this certification. You think about how many millions of companies in the world there are, and only 4% have this. And within this certification, we are number 1 for nutrition and number 2 for skincare. How insane is that? Like, we are just the cleanest skincare, the cleanest nutrition you can find. And a lot of people just won't go for the certification because it's just so hard to even meet. There's just so many like hoops you got to go through to get it. So those are some little quick facts on there as well. But I also wanted to point out that not just being B Corp certified, we're actually a global company and we can do business across 6 different countries. So we're obviously in New Zealand, we're in the Australia, the UK, Poland, the US, I think I said Canada, and yeah. So the next page, these are our consumable products, and we have over 400. We have a lot of products, guys, and I'm not going to go over them all today, but I have put like our 3 main bundles or lines. Lines are probably the better word for it. So you've got the top left, you've got our Green Gut Glow bundle. The top right, we have our 30 Days to Healthy Living. And the bottom right, we have our Derm Results Advanced Skincare range. Now, we continually challenge ourselves to be transparent. We innovate using plant-based ingredients, ground in science and clinical research. You know, we're 100% vegan and cruelty-free, and we also have 90-day back money guarantee. Also gluten, dairy-free. So these products are like really, really, really the best of the best. I'm going to talk a little bit about the Green Gut Glow bundle, just because I just feel like everything you could... I wouldn't say it, but I feel like you can almost fix anything if you fix your gut, because your gut has just got everything to do with hormones. It's got to do with like your skin. It's got to do with even your mental health. Everything is to do with your immunity. Like, everything is to do with it. And so our Green Gut Glow bundle is made up of 3 products, and it offers like your smart nutrition through the 36 fruit and veg through the greens powder. You've then got your gut health, which is really good for less bloating. It also helps digest and absorb your food. And then it also supports your collagen production, which really helps with glowy skin, but also strong hair and nails. And it also helps with like your keeping like tendons and things like that strong. Fun fact for collagen, if you don't know, from the age of 20, you're kind of at your peak of your collagen production. Oh my God, 20s, if you're 20, you're still a baby, okay? By the time you hit 30, you have pretty much almost slowed down your collagen production. And by the time you hit 40, I don't even think you make collagen. Your body won't even make collagen anymore. So your collagen is like directly linked to fine lines and wrinkles, and maybe like you notice like the aging. As we get older, you notice the signs of aging. So that's why a collagen supplement is really good, just to kind of boost this up. So the next one is ways to join. And there are a few different ways. I'm going to go through 3 of them, and there's only 3 ways. Sorry. The first way is on the left. I'm going to go left to right. So retail is our, I don't have many clients who do this, but they basically jump on. You can get a 10% off code. 90 days back money 90 days back money guaranteed. There's no commitment to having an account, and you're kind of not really paying full price, but you've got 10% off, but you're still paying quite a bit. So most people don't jump on that. That's probably best if you just want to buy once off and kind of like that's it. Most people, when you want to be trying the products, will go through the preferred client option, which is the middle one. So if you're ready to become a person that flourishes from the inside out, we offer this as an option where you can enjoy 20 to 30% off retail. And any orders over 250 New Zealand retail, which actually comes down to 200 on this preferred client membership, you get a free gift and free shipping every single order. And we have just brought out at the start of this year a program, a subscription-based program where you can spend less. It goes down to about $140, and then you'll get the free gift you can choose. And these free gifts are full size, like they're like cleansers, they're like bags of protein, they're like your hair mask. They are full size products that you're already using. And every fourth order, you'll get $75 credit. So a lot of people love this option if you're ready to like switch out to cleaner products. And then the third way to join is the independent consultant, which is what myself is and the person who invited you on. Okay, so if you're ready to flourish and help others do the same with Arbonne, your path is this as an independent consultant. And what I love about this title is that it's independent. So you're not in business alone. You come in and you've got a group of people here to help you, but you do have your own business. So you can really run it your own style and how you want. When you become a consultant, you receive the largest discount, which is around 35 to 50% off. And you have the opportunity to earn commissions and overrides as you build through as you build through personal product sales and teach others to do the same. Okay, so some benefits here is you've got your weekly commissions, and those are based off, say if you sold something to a friend, you'll get paid next week. So your weekly commissions are paid out every single week. Your weekly sales are paid out every single week, sorry. You then have the option if you wanted to build a team. And if you built a team, you've got up to 6 to 18% overrides, which basically means a 6 to 18% cut off every single sale. And then you've got cash bonuses at every single level as well, plus incentive trips available. I'm going to talk a little bit more about this as well. So I've kind of made like a little geeky spreadsheet if you want to see, and I'm not going to break down all these numbers because you probably won't even understand them, but just know I have broken them down. And this is kind of like if you did the minimum at certain levels, you can see at the bottom right, you got like just over $11,000. Obviously, head to earnings.arbonne.com to see what's typical. And like I just want to know that you aren't typical. And if you're on this call, like you are exploring options, and it's so exciting for you to be here. So how this business works. Very, very simple. We share the products we love and we earn commissions off them. And you can take advantage of the largest discounts available on your personal orders as well. So I kind of like to think of this as referring like a cafe or referring someone to a movie, or you saw something online or on a shop and you referred them to them. This is basically what this is, except you're referring them through products that you sell and then you're getting paid for them. So it really is genius. And another way, if you're unsure about this business model, is Uber. They follow the same business model, so does Airbnb. So it's not unfamiliar. I think it's just something that like it's a brand that maybe if you haven't heard of Arbonne, like welcome. It's so exciting. And everyone has the same opportunity. So we all start at the same level and we come in, we get mentorship, we get opportunities to learn through mindsets and weekly trainings. You are supported how you want to do this business. You are supported, if you want to do it like on the side, or if you want to go all into the top like me. It doesn't matter where you are, like we'll support you no matter what. And that's the cool thing about this business, is that there is truly a place for everyone. And like in this business, we've got, men and women. There are probably a lot more women, I'm not going to lie. We have, stay-at-home mums like myself. I was an ex-personal trainer, college students, we have nurses and doctors and athletes. We have lawyers, we have daycare teachers, we have, just so many people. And you're not capped, like you don't need a degree to do this. Now, I really wanted to touch on, like why would you want to jump online now? And like it's, to be honest, like so much is changing and everyone's wanting more flexibility. They want to work at their own pace and work around family commitments, and life is just so much busier that we you know, we are just wanting more options. And it's a very smart time to be jumping online because we're all online. And we can just really utilize our social media and, you know, like even Messenger, like just texting people, like you can just utilize it so well. It's such a smart place to be. And more people are jumping on. So say like if you're spending an hour at night watching Netflix, you can do this business. Or if you can go onto your settings and somewhere find on your phone like the screen time, if that's probably really high, you've probably got time to do this business because you're probably spending too much time on your phone, not being productive. And just a fun fact, 92% of people trust recommendations from people they know, which means your recommendations count. So it means that you're just as eligible to do this as anyone else. And, you know, your friends trust your opinions. So it's really exciting where you can have something that's, you know, these products are absolutely amazing. They're like top of the top. The company is amazing. Like the compensation plan, which is how we get paid, is incredible. It's like switching brands with an opportunity attached to it. So you're definitely at the right place at the right time. And yeah, so I think I've said that you've also got incentive trips if you are wanting to, you know, do more holidays and things like that. Like those are available to you as well. Now, some common hesitations, I'm just going to go jump through a couple of them. So the first one is I don't have enough time. And these are just common hesitations I just hear in general. And most people don't start this business because they have a lot of time. They actually do this because they would like to create more time. So if you're going to work this business, you could definitely like just jump it in. I say to people, like, you want to commit some time. You definitely want to commit time aside. I'm not going to say like it's bits and bobs of your day. Like you really do have to put time into it. But with saying that, there's so many times I've worked this business where like I'm pulled up to the gym early and I've got 5 or 10 minutes early, or I'm at an appointment early and I've got 10 minutes in the waiting room. Like little bits and little, or you're on the sideline at your kid's rugby game and they're on the other side of the field, you can quickly whip out a message, whatever. Like there's all these little bits and bobs of your day that you don't really know that you like can utilize. Um, and yeah, if you're scrolling through Netflix or check your social media um, screen time, like I said before, like you definitely have time to do Arbonne. And another hesitation is I don't have enough money. So I would love to tell you that this month it's only 65 Australian or 75 New Zealand to start a business. We can also show you how to earn that back with 3 to 5 sales this month. And of course, you'll get paid on those sales as well. And then there is an opportunity to promote to our first level this month for like under half the usual requirement. So it's a really exciting time to be in here. And the last thing, which honestly I feel like is just it's such a big one, but honestly, it takes over too many people's lives, is what people think of them. And I love the quote that if you live for people's approval, you will die by their criticism. And you don't need every person you know to get on board with Arbonne to be successful. And in fact, most people who are in my business now, I didn't even know before I started. You know, I've met people through people, and we teach you how to network. And I also heard somewhere, what was it, that the only person who remembers, say if you're working like really long hours right now, the only person who's going to remember how hard you worked in 20 years' time are your kids. I remember thinking that stuck so bad for me because I remember thinking, oh, it's so true. Like people work so much to like prove they're really good at work or whatever, like all their skills at work. But really, like it's just those people probably won't even care in 20 years' time, you know? And this business here averages 3 to 5 years to get to the top of the company, which could be, I don't even think I went through the averages. I just realized that. But the top of the company is around 20 grand a month or more. Head to earnings.arbonne.com to see what's typical. But yeah, like let me just like ask yourself, like, what if it does work rather than worrying about what if it doesn't? You know, there's nothing to lose. It's $75 to take to start this month, and that could be like giving up your nails. So give up your nails for the month and go start a business. Anyway, that is all from me. Thank you for taking. I see I took 20 minutes, and just get back to the person who invited you on. And I hope you all have a lovely night. Bye.